Yeah, I play with the Bears. I ain't gonna lie.
How about growing up? Do you have a favorite player? Anybody play with Michael Vick?
I would say probably Mike Vick, Patriots, teams like that. You know, anybody who had a good defensive safety. Yeah, that's what I was playing with. But I was really playing NCAA, just playing with different teams, like. So.
Excited for that to come out next year?
Oh yeah, I thought it was
right?
gonna come out last year when they gave us the NIL deal, but it is what it is.
It's coming out. So this week coming up against the Giants, obviously tough test going against Jaquan Brisker. How are you guys preparing for that and trying to shut them down?
Really, just make sure we're doing our own jobs. Just make sure we're holding each other accountable. Make sure we're wrapping up. We're tackling, and then just handling ourselves in the back end.
And how does that work when you're going against a quarterback like Danny Jones? Obviously likes to run it as much as he does.
Just make sure we have a balance. Make sure the D line's getting a rush. Make sure the linebacker getting their drops. Safeties, the corners are all on the same page. But just make sure we're all on the same page. That's all that matters.
How big of a boost did Roquan's performance give you guys on Sunday?
A huge boost. He, his plays give us momentum. Them big hits. That gives the defense excited. It gets the crowd jumping. Hooing and things like that. I feel like that's a huge boost. When he makes great plays and especially big hits. That gets the defense hyped up.
What's it like for you guys to be having those turnovers coming the way they are?
Well, the turnovers are always big. Gives the offense the ball back. Gives us some more energy, some more juice, some more swagger. So it always goes both ways. It's a momentum changer, and especially when we're at home and the crowd's going crazy too. So it's always great.
What's your scouting report on Barkley?
Say that again?
What's your scouting report on Barkley?
Just get him down. He's a good back. He's balanced. On offense, receiving and rushing. But just contain him and get him down and just play our type of defense.
What do you see in his agility that makes him, a different kind of challenge?
Really, just him. He could cut, on a dime, just running full speed. Him running full speed, he can still make cuts, and then, so you really, the backside just has to, make sure they have great contain, things like that.
No extra love for a Penn State guy this weekend?
No extra love.
Said there was an emphasis on jumping on some of those loose footballs. What was sort of the message from the coaching staff in that regard?
Really just make sure we're just capitalizing on our turnovers. We had a couple fumbles, that we let go last week. So just make sure, we're around the crowd. Just, make sure we secure it first and then do whatever after. But just make sure we get the ball back first.
What did you see from Eddie Jackson this year, making the turnovers again like he did earlier in his career? What have been your impressions playing alongside him?
Just a lot. You could tell his swag is different. Especially his leadership. Him just coming in here. Make sure everybody's doing everything right, and then make sure he's doing himself right. On good or bad days, he's always been a leader, and then he's making plays out there. So he's being consistency. So as long as your leader is consistent, everybody else is gonna follow. So that's what I've seen this year.
What's it like playing with another safety as athletic as him and as much of a leader as him as well?
Oh, it's definitely easier, I would say, because I know where he's going to be, and especially it's lighter on our shoulders. He's going to hold down that side, I'm going to hold down the other side. So, it's very dangerous. I would say that. This is a talented group. I feel like it's going to be one of the best in the league, best they ever seen. Matter of fact. Definitely.